Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and in this video, we're going to be sitting down and having a conversation with the SaffronMan, who is a content creator in Raid Shadow Legends that does a lot of super fun stuff for the community. Last year, he put on an amazing awards show with his co-host Hell Hades, and they did a great job going through and giving different rewards and things in the community to content creators and things like that, like best thumbnail and up-and-coming content creator, things like that. It's a really fun event, and I brought Saffron on to talk about it because we are about exactly 1 month away from this year's Raid Awards. It's going to be a lot of fun, and then we go on to tell funny stories like how last year Plarium didn't want Darth to be a part of it, and of course Darth didn't win anything, but he did end up being part of the thumbnail that won thumbnail of the year, which was a thumbnail of mine on the channel here, where Darth pulled my shards and Darth ended up winning and finding his way into the award show. So it's kind of a funny story and just things like that. We'll be talking to Saffron about last year's award show, this year's award show, and touching base on that. And I'll link to Saffron's channel down below as well. You should definitely check that out. So this is going to be a highlight of my conversation with the SaffronMan that I had on my stream. I hope you enjoy. Let's get into it. Hey, okay, that's enough. Yo, what's up, Saff? How you doing?
Doing good. I thought I'd save you from the mourning of your own cat.
Yep. When do the festivities kick off? What actually day is it?
Saturday, December the 18th, a week before Christmas.
Oh, okay. Nice.
So it should be real nice. Good timing, you know?
What did you learn from doing it last year? Was there any problems or things that came up or things that you're going to do differently this year or anything like that?
Absolutely. So we learned everything last year. You know, it had never been done before. You know, there wasn't a template for us to sort of build off or go. We had to do everything from scratch, right? So this year we're using last year as a template and using that to sort of build off of and sort of upgrade everything. So we're doing everything the same, but we have progress from last year to build off, which is going to be a lot better. So we're hoping the quality is going to be a lot better this year as well. But I don't know, in what we're going to be doing different, we just kind of tweak things. We've added and changed a few categories. We're adding more content creators. We're adding more for the viewers as well. So yeah, we're just trying to add on things that we've done last year rather than reinvent the wheel on this one, you know?
Sure, absolutely. How long is it going to be?
So last year we planned for about 90 minutes, but we had some technical difficulties at the start, so it went on for about 2 hours in total, just over. So I'll be very happy if we get that again. Although because we went overboard last year, I haven't sort of gone right. This year it's going to be 2 hours, sort of on the dot. We've kind of got the show together, and yeah, it's going to be as long as it's going to be. If it's 2 hours, awesome. If it's 2.5 hours, no problem. If it starts going into 3 hours, then yeah, maybe I'll have to sort of shorten things up a little bit. But we're just trying to put the show together first and see where the dice roll, you know?
Sure, okay, cool.
How you doing, by the way, chat? Hope you're doing good. We're going to be talking all things awards. By the way, if there's any kind of questions throughout, throw them out there. I'll try and get them as I can, right? I don't want to miss anyone, so we'll go from there. Voting will be starting in the early days of December. So when the nominations are finished at the end of the month, we'll have a couple of days. We'll round everything down, and voting will commence on loads of websites. So we'll let everyone know. But yeah, we'll let everyone know. To be confirmed, pretty much at the moment. We don't know how long it's going to take us to go through all the applications. There's lots more than last year, so I don't want to say a date and then miss it. So probably, you know, before the 5th of December, I would say. We want you to have 2 weeks worth of voting, so it will be early December, all right? Yeah, so that logo, see the yellow side, it's transparent. If you lower down that top slider, it'll be a full yellow.
Oh, I see, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, yep.
Guys, this is such a fulfilling moment. My first interaction with Chosen was literally him waiting for me to sort out my Skype for an hour. And now I've literally taught him how to do something.
It comes full circle. The Saff is teaching me OBS now. I do remember that for the Affinity Cup.
Yeah.
The first video for the Affinity Cup was basically all of us teaching Saffron how to record content.
It was Chosen, J Gigs, Hell Hades, all in that channel. My face was red as a tomato. It was, honestly, I was so embarrassed. And for about an hour, they were so great, so patient. I was apologizing every 5 minutes, and they were great. But that was an awesome time. That'll be cool. Yeah, full circle.
Yep, full circle. Now Saff is teaching me. Someone says, Saff, you able to give me a rough start time?
Okay, so last year it was around 9 p.m. start, UK time start. We haven't confirmed that yet, but it probably won't be far away from that mark. Again, once we've got the voting underway, we'll probably announce when the start time is going to be, like, confirmed. But right now, the teams are all sort of working hard, putting everything together. Once we have the final product, we'll be able to sort of announce when we can start the time, right? But yeah, that'll be cool.
Nice. And where do people go to like nominate or vote or all that?
So voting will happen at the start of December, as I mentioned, but this last year we voted at the SaffronMan.com. Not only can you vote there this year, but we're going to ask other content creators to allow this to put a link on their websites to vote also. Hell Hades has said yes, Deadwood Jedi has said yes, RaidChamps.com have said yes. I've asked Chosen, maybe we can get Chosen to do that for us as well. If you were to vote on Chosen's website, that vote would carry across to Deadwood's website and Hell Hades and everyone else. So you go to one place, make your votes, it's done and dusted, it'd be great. Last year we had like 5,000 votes. I really hope we can have tens of thousands of votes this year, so that would be really cool. In terms of nominations though, right now you have until the end of the month to get into the awards Discord and get your nominations in. We have 15 categories, 2 more than last year. We've changed a couple up to make it more inclusive. But get those nominations in. It doesn't cost anything. YouTube videos, Twitch links, photos, just get them on in and that'll be great. And by the way, if you enter in a nomination, you're also entering into giveaways. We have numerous giveaways in the Discord also. Just check into the giveaways channel and you'll check them all out there. They're all free to enter, so get involved. This is going to be great.
For sure. So do you have the final list for who's up for second place on Male Streamer of the Year?
So on the archive, there's just the nominations and the winner. If you want about for this year, I don't think we might count down like the votes for the top 3 or 2 like we did last year. So last year we got given the votes. We read out how many votes and who won with so many votes and everything else. So we'll probably do that as well this year. Just to let you know who came second and third on the voting. But there won't be any sort of award or anything for second or third, unfortunately. The trophies that we're getting made, hopefully in 2022, the trophies chosen. I really wanted to get trophies made last year, right? But it didn't quite happen for many reasons. The winners will eventually be getting trophies. Better late than never. I want those trophies made for these content creators. They deserve it, and it's going to be a proud moment for them when they put that Ethos trophy on the mantelpiece. It's a sign of recognition. It's a sign of thank you from everyone, and it just means that much more. So trophies will be made. It's just proving a hassle, you know.
Do you have anything I can show people? Is there like a teaser of the Ethos trophy thing? Oh, I didn't even know this whole time you were on like a video call.
What do you mean?
And on my end, you're upside down.
Yeah, I said I was upside down. Yeah.
Let me pull up this Ethos trophy, and I can try to get you on.
Okay.
So this is, and then you'll put like the award and the name down below.
Correct. Yeah. And I was also thinking of doing a little personalized message on a brass plaque or on the behind of it and doing that. So that'll be pretty cool. But those trophies are going to be 14 inches long, not including the base. So these are no small things. I'm not going for miniatures or anything like that. These are proper full-on trophies. And like I said, we're really trying to sort of put the best into everything that we're doing this year, you know?
Why are you upside down, Saff?
So, because I've got 3 monitors and I've got a shelf up above, the camera has to be that way just for the U-bend cable to kind of stay, just so it's not in the way, really.
I don't know what we're going to do with you, Saff. Is there anything official from Plarium to help out in terms of facilitating this?
I don't know how far you want me to go down this rabbit hole, but I'll try and sort of keep it as clean as I can. Last year, I got in touch with Plarium beforehand, so hey, me and Hades are going to be doing this. You fancy getting involved and helping out? I would love 10,000 gems for the winners of each category, and maybe 1,000 gems for everyone that kind of took part who was nominated. and I'd like them to do videos. We had videos from Cirilla last year. We had videos from Nina as well, which was awesome, and it was great. Ideally, this award show would have Plarium, its content creators, and the community all under one roof, under one night. But last year there were restrictions for their involvement, which I weren't happy with. I kind of found loopholes with those restrictions anyway, so I, no skin off my nose. Those restrictions were, they didn't want certain people involved, they didn't want certain people winning. Those certain people was obviously Darth. They didn't want Darth involved or winning anything whatsoever. So to my delight, Chosen won with that thumbnail of Darth, and I was so happy when that happened. It was a kind of vindicating moment for me. I was really chuffed that that happened. And then also we had the whole secret project of Darth hacking into the award show anyway. I didn't tell Plarium, I didn't tell anyone that was happening. That was a spontaneous kind of sort of shout out for me to Darth, and that was great. So I was very happy to include Darth in any way, shape or form and still have Plarium involved. This year I got in touch with Plarium and I went straight to Cirilla, and she pretty much said, hey, yeah, go speak to Banana Jam, and I said, well, that's where I stop. that's where I end. So I tried to get in touch with them. I tried to be reasonable. I tried to have conversations which didn't involve other people. It didn't happen that way. So we're doing it without them this year. It's going to be bigger and better without them. We've already broken the record of gems that we're going to give away. Last year was 40,000 gems that we gave away. We've already broken that this year. We're on about 45,000 gems to give away to viewers of the show. We've got gems, shards, and books to sort of add on to that. Caricatures as well. So ideally, we would love to have them with us, but I don't want their restrictions. I want their blessing and involvement and support. Not restrictions. This is a community-based show. I can't have people excluded from it. So that's kind of where I stand, and that's why they're not involved this year.
I mean, that just seems crazy that they would want, or not want, certain people to win or something.
You've got to remember, this was last year, right? This was last year. Times may be different now, but for whatever Darth did last year, I don't know all the ins and outs. They just didn't want that happening, and that came from up top, right? That filtered through the diamond. The diamond said, "Look, we don't want this happening," and so yeah, I was like, "Look, fine." And I told Darth this as well. I said, "Look, they don't want you involved in the show, but hey, we're going to put that sort of thumbnail in the final nominations. Fingers crossed it wins," and it did. And by the way, I would love to do this
so I can show people.
So in the links that I gave you, there is a recap of last year, which you can literally, the whole show of last year is all archived on my website at SaffronMan.com, and you can check it out there. The full video is there. All the categories, all the nominations, all the winners. You can click on all the links and it'll take you to all those pages. So yeah, it's a fantastic archive for last year. We're going to do exactly the same for this year.
Because that's too funny that they said Darth can't be involved. So then I win best thumbnail and it's a thumbnail of Darth.
I know, it was great. It was meant to be, man. It was a very cool moment for me personally. It was great. I know some people in the Plarium offices were not happy. I swear to God, they must have had some really unhappy faces, man. But that was so good. It was, we were live then. There's nothing we could do about it. The community voted, and yeah, that was great. For anyone from Plarium that happens to be listening, I'm sorry, but show business is show business, right? But there we go. That's the winning thumbnail that won last year. And so right, that was the thumbnail of the year. That's the perfect thumbnail of the year. They shouldn't be caring if Darth is on it or not. He's part of the community, whether they like him or not. And he has done so much for me and so much for so many other content creators. It would be an absolute shambles to not have him in the award show, right?
Are you having a meme of the year section?
So that was so we tried to go with troll of the year last year. It didn't really work out as well, would be as inclusive, and Plarium weren't fond of it anyway. We wanted a rant of the year last year as well, but that didn't happen. I think a rant of the year would be epic. I think that would be really cool, because they're really great fun to have something like that. But no, there's nothing meme of the year this year. Maybe next year we can sort of add something so I like that. It's customizable. People can make their own memes, which I really like.
Saff, we've got to have a raid meme of the year section.
Well, maybe we could do like a mean tweet section.
Just
during the live awards.
Just raid themed meme of the year.
Well, I would love to get something in like that for this for next year, but it's a bit too late to get something in for this year. But I will jot that down and we'll try and make that happen. That'd be pretty cool.
I'd like to nominate that for meme of the year.
No voting needed, hands down. I mean, yeah. I mean, what actually happened then? What was that wasn't CVC, or was it? That was when CVC broke down, was it?
That was, what was it? The launch of Clan Quests.
Oh my god, yeah.
When they were like bugged,
yeah.
and then everybody was raging, and clans were fighting with each other, and
God, yeah, that was tough, man. Chosen, it's been a pleasure. Thanks so much for having me on, man. Have a great rest of your Friday, and I look forward to speaking to you soon. All right?
Yeah, you bet. Thanks for showing up, man. Have a good one.
Take it easy, guys. See you later, chat. Peace, buddy.
So alrighty, huge shout out to the SaffronMan for taking time to join me on stream and walk us through what we are in store for on this year's award show. That will be going on about exactly 1 month from now. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.